In your organization, there are hundreds or hundreds of thousands of people all doing the things that make your organization hum. But do you have all of those processes documented and measured like this? Today, Tanya's going to show us how Process Advisor automatically generates these maps so that you can understand, measure, and automate those processes. Today on PowerCat Live. Welcome to PowerCat Live. My name is Phil Topness with the PowerCat team, and today I'm here with Tanja Nijemcevic, a senior program manager on the team. Hey, Tanja.
Hi.
So we're going to talk about Process Advisor and process mining, but first, talk a little bit about how you got into this role.
I have been working with Power Platform for about 3 years. Half of that was with AI Builder, and now I'm fully focused on Process Advisor. I've been at Microsoft for about 10 years.
That's a long time. And so in this space, right, we all know that there's a ton of opportunity for using automation Power Platform, right? It's a question we get all the time, but it can be hard to figure out where to start. So talk about some of the tools that you own.
Exactly. So we want an easy way to find automation opportunities that will give us the most bang for the buck. The old way of finding out how processes across company look like was hiring a consultant who would go ahead and interview people for 3 months. And by the time they're done with analysis, the processes could already have changed. So this has become particularly painful with work moving to remote.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And now we have a Process Advisor that provides insights into how our operational processes look like, not what we think processes look like. So no more guesswork. I can show you how the end results look like. So after people add data from their systems of record, then they can get this what's called process map and easily see what processes, what are the most frequent paths that people take when doing a process. This is an example of account receivable. So you have invoice entry, confirming payment, etc. And when you see a thicker line, you know that path was taken more often. And when you see things like this that are bright red, so the darker color means people spend more time on this activity. Mm-hmm. And then you can go ahead and investigate. For example, you have different attributes that you uploaded during the upload process. And you can see here average duration of one account receivable process is 7 days. But if you click filter for Seattle, you can see the case duration is only 2.7 days. So you can kind of dig in and see where are your, pick some good starting points to find where you can optimize and automate, where are the bottlenecks, where are the inefficiencies, etc.
So as someone that was one of those consultants you described going and trying to document all these processes in a past life, there's so much analysis in this report. What does this system do that PassFill now doesn't have to do?
Well, you can just simply go to application where your organization does your work, grab the event logs data from that application. So simple CSV file. Once we upload this file, you are automatically going to get this process map. So it's
straight from the logs.
That's right, straight for the logs. You just kind of map the columns that you want to use. So you map timestamp, you map activity name, and you map things like this: location, role, resource, for example, some custom attributes that are important for you to analyze. And then you can just go ahead and, see how is, let's say, this person doing compared to that other person, and look at all the metrics according to different filters.
That's amazing. Now, for any process that doesn't have logs or any application or manual processes, I assume you can capture those as well?
Yes, you can just record your processes. Go ahead, open the Power Automate desktop and record everything. And then you will get something like this, recording is called task mining. So you have things like a process map, opportunities for automation, and in the application tab, you have more details on what application you clicked on, used manual activities, many different good stuff where all good starting points for automation.
And it's an interesting point that you raised too, that this will also help you look for outliers in your process, which you may not otherwise know or be undocumented. That's fascinating.
Absolutely. We've seen that over and over again. We have a customer farm script. They use Process Advisor for end of month billing. That was very complicated, time consuming, and they were able to identify multiple optimization and automation opportunities with this process.
Huh. So where do you go next with this then? What's coming next for this feature?
We will continue working hard to enhance both task mining and process mining scenarios according to your feedback, user feedback.
And so if someone wants to give this a shot and try it out themselves, where do they go to find out more?
They can go to powerautomate.com, and here we are on the left-hand navigation, Process Advisor. So click here and start exploring existing processes that you use in your company.
Tanja, thanks so much for sharing this with us.
Thank you, Phil. Pleasure.